What's up, Geek Girl World? This is Ari and welcome to the Geek Girl Daily. So here is what's interesting to me in the world today. We have the first ever MCU movie on the cover of Time, and it is Chadwick Boseman as King T'Challa from the Black Panther movie. And it definitely goes to show how powerful these movies are and how important these movies are, especially the anticipated release of Black Panther, which I am so excited about. It's been getting rave reviews. It was trending at 100% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is awesome. The audience reviews haven't even come out yet. They haven't released the audience reviews yet. So I am just like totally excited about it. And in case you didn't know, it's Black History Month. So it's pretty significant that Time is doing this now to highlight an MCU character who is a Black character of African descent. So I am just thrilled about it. Thrilled about it. And congratulations to Chadwick Boseman, because he has been doing some amazing work and it looks like his career is just about to go to the next level. Marvel Cinematic Universe released this trailer highlighting their 10th anniversary class photo recently. They took this photo back in October and it has all the characters from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's kind of like a watershed moment because this is the 10th anniversary of Iron Man being released and the start of the MCU, which has been a great total success, and we're getting ready to go into phase 2 or phase 3. I forget the phases that we're in. I think we're going into phase 3 because we're coming out of phase 2, but you know, and gearing up for Infinity War, which is going to be epic. I can already tell it is going to be epic. Marvel has made very few missteps in their universe that I can say. And so they've released this trailer of this class photo with all of the characters in the cinematic universe and some different sound bites from, you know, Chris Hemsworth as Thor and Robert Downey Jr. from Iron Man, and Brie Larson, who I'm so excited about playing Captain Marvel. I'll put a link in the description so you can watch that trailer because it's just, it's exciting, it gets you hype, you know, it's getting me hype. One of the things I wanted to touch on for Black History Month is an article that came out in Yahoo News that highlights Black people in technology are being paid less than their white counterparts. And this is something that has been in the news recently with Google in doing their diversity hiring for women and minorities and them coming under fire from some of their engineers who say that they're discriminating against white males and they're actually being sued for that. But there is a racial divide in the pay scale with Black people being paid at least $6,000 less than their white counterparts. The article goes on to say that if you identify as more than one race, you're actually paid even less than a person who identifies as just one race. So biracial people are even taking a hit to their salaries as they enter the tech force. And this is something that is dear to my heart because I am Black, in case you didn't know, and I work in the technology industry, and it's something that I've experienced firsthand, and it's very difficult out there when you're trying to negotiate a salary and you really feel like you have to work twice as hard and prove yourself twice as much just to get the pay that you deserve. And this is something that is true for women as well. In case you didn't know, I am a female. and it's doubly hard. That's just one of the things I wanted to highlight because people are fighting for equal pay and equal work, and it's a very real thing. In other news, Kate Upton has accused Paul Marciano, who's a co-founder of Gucci, of sexual harassment, and she's provided details. And these details are disgusting. If this is his behavior, it is completely disgusting. And I used to be a real Guess girl. Like, you know, I also used to be Guess thin too. But in my younger days, I was a total Guess fan. I bought Guess shoes, Guess watches, Guess clothes. I wore Guess all the time. And then I grew up and I started wearing Old Navy and loot wear. And taking care of a kid. But Guess has always been sort of like a brand for women, a brand that's highlighted women of all types of figures. And Kate Upton was one of those voluptuous figure models for Guess, you know, and so was Anna Nicole Smith. So hearing that Paul Marciano, who was the co-founder of Guess, has engaged in such a, you know, really nasty, disgusting type of behavior isn't surprising, but it is very disappointing. And the fact that, and Kate is, you know, calling him out, and, you know, why is this company still employing him as a creative director? They really should, you know, separate themselves. Guess has said that they will do a complete investigation into her claims, which I hope they do, because even the photographer on the shoot where she described this behavior that he engaged in corroborated her claims completely. So yes, I hope that Guess launches a complete investigation into this and gets to the bottom of this, and also positions himself as a company that doesn't tolerate this, even from those at the highest level, because we shouldn't be tolerating it. Even from those at the highest level, we shouldn't be tolerating it at all. Also, Injustice 2 released a gameplay trailer of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2. I'll put a link to the trailer in the description. But I say this because there's also some designs of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon that were released, and I'll put a link to those in the description. And I'm not really keen on the new update. Like, they've changed the weapons around a little bit. They're a little bit bulkier and blockier. The cartoon design style is a little bit blockier, I guess that's what you could say. And it's just definitely not the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that I grew up with. Which, yes, I realize that they haven't really been the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles I grew up with, especially because Michael Bay has taken over. But April O'Neil is coming back to the cartoon, which is a good thing. I miss April. But I just think that the design work just is leaving a little bit to desire, and maybe that the style is just not my thing, so this probably won't be a cartoon that I'm watching. But I am excited for the Ninja Turtles to come to Injustice 2. And finally, let's talk about Logan Paul and YouTube. Okay, recently YouTube suspended Logan Paul's ad revenue, claiming, in response to Logan Paul's recent pattern of behavior, we've temporarily suspended ads on his channels. Now, this is coming after he released a video where apparently he tasered a dead rat and tried to give CPR to a fish. And he came under fire from PETA for his actions in that video. They called it disgusting. Not going to defend PETA here. Not going to defend Logan Paul either. But really, I eat fish and I kill rats. Like, if I had rats, which I don't have rats, thank God, I would put out traps for them. I would literally kill rats. So I don't feel bad about a dead rat being tasered, and I don't feel bad about him trying to kiss a dead fish. I just don't find it entertaining or funny. And that's my take on it. And the same with his video in the suicide forest. That going to another level, I don't find that entertaining or funny at all, and very disrespectful to the idea of people dying. But I think that video, I think people trying to compare what he did there to what he's doing on this new video and this disregard of death is a real stretch. Definitely he had a very disregard of death and of humanity in the video from Aoki Agara. But that does not compare with what he's doing now in this video with the fish and the rat. It's a reach. It's a real reach. But I don't watch his channel. I don't watch his content. Definitely not a fan. Definitely not defending him. But I think YouTube comes a little late in their punishment of him because they're citing a recent pattern of behavior. But I think this is just really about them saving face. And this also goes back to YouTube's failure at this notifications algorithm, which they have been recommending Logan Paul videos to people who are not even signed up for Logan Paul. signed up for my channel. My husband signed up for my channel, and we don't get notifications of our videos being published. Never. We never get the notifications. We sign up for notifications and we never get the notifications, which is very strange. And definitely I am so happy that all 24 of you viewed yesterday's Geek Girl Daily, and maybe you got those notifications, but I have like over 15,000 subscribers. People are signed up for notifications. Nobody's getting the notifications that I'm publishing videos. What is going on with your notifications algorithm, YouTube? They did say, oh, my bad, we fixed it, so you won't get no Logan Paul notifications if you're not subscribed for notifications for him. Okay, but what about the other channels that we're subscribed for notifications for, and we're not getting the notifications? So something is, YouTube has a real big issue with this, and they need to fix it. We creators, we work hard, and the subscribers should know when we're putting out, that's why they subscribe, because they want to know when we're putting out more videos for them to watch. So we work really hard to put out content to get subscribers, to attract subscribers. They should also help us out and, you know, actually fix the platform and do their jobs and send out the notifications to the correct people. But so yeah, that's my little rant for today on YouTube. But anyway, let me know what you're thinking about what I've talked about, and let me know what you find interesting in the world today too. Let's have a conversation, you know. Thank you for watching. Remember, like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, visit our website, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more Geek Girl Daily. Bye!